Live. What's going on, folks? Man, I apologize. I was supposed to do this live last night. But y'all don't get some people up in the room. Where the rebel gang at? Get up in the room, guys. Get up in the room. We're gonna talk a little bit about Gervonta Tank Davis. We're gonna talk a little bit about the boy, Tank Davis. I'm going live from my laptop this time. This is a new laptop I got, way better than my other one, 100 times faster. Got an AMD Ryzen 7 chip in this one. Shit is smoking fast. Got a lot of shit to do tonight, man. Gotta make some gun review videos, some comparisons. So if y'all subscribe to the Rebel Life Shooter channel, make sure y'all get over there and check it out. Make sure y'all go check it out. Waiting for the family to come in so we can chop this up. Tank Davis. Is his career, is his legacy in jeopardy? I really meant to put that in the thumbnail about his. I didn't meant to put career. I meant to put his legacy. Is his legacy in jeopardy? I mean, I guess you could also say his career. You can kind of like say his career as well, but pretty much like his legacy. Is his legacy in jeopardy? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people share the same sentiment that I share. That Gervonta Tank Davis legacy is definitely in jeopardy, man. Floyd Mayweather is killing Gervonta Davis's his legacy, man. Chances of legacy is slipping right before our eyes, man. And it's rather sad to watch, man. It's rather sad to watch. Salute to the big dog, Gerald Fields. Salute to the big dog. Salute. Yeah, man. I've been meaning to talk about this a little bit, man. But I just, like I said, I've been so caught up. But we're gonna talk a little bit, man. Not too long tonight, but we're gonna talk. We're gonna chop it up for about an hour talking about Tank Davis. Normally, man, if I ain't have nothing to do, this live would have made it a longer live, maybe 2 hours. But we're gonna keep it to an hour. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna talk, man. Any of y'all want to chime in? They go to the link right there. Hey, Tank, man, he his career. I mean, he's been lucky to run into Floyd Mayweather, man. He's been blessed. The kid allegedly, apparently he had a tough time, man, growing up a little bit. He was in a foster home for a little bit, and then he ran into Tank Davis. I'm not sure. I don't remember how exactly Tank ran into Floyd. I'm not sure where, but he got a hold of Tank. I think actually wasn't it Adrian Broner that actually was the one that discovered Tank Davis, and I think he introduced Tank to Floyd. Salute the homie Duddy Left. What's up, homeboy? Salute to the guy. Yeah, my boy. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. GF, absolutely. My thing is, man, a lot of people got different takes on this whole thing with Tank, man. A lot of people feel like Floyd is a blessing to Tank. Floyd is moving them right. Floyd know what he doing. Tank should be happy that he got Floyd in his corner. But I don't see that, man. I see Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerby, but particularly Floyd Mayweather, they both got Tank by the puppet strings, man. They got him by the puppet strings. They're moving him the way they want to move him. He has no real say in his career. So that's why I kind of say his career is in jeopardy as well. Because the kid, I don't think he has any real business savvy. So let's just say he decides to split from Floyd. He ain't gonna really know what to do. He not gonna really know what to do. Somebody might scoop him up. It might take more advantage of him than Floyd did, and then fuck his career up. So absolutely, his career and his legacy would be, for right now, his legacy is in jeopardy. His career is okay. If he cut off from Floyd and he don't start, I'm not sure if he knows anything about what goes on in behind the scenes in boxing. If Floyd keeping him in the dark, if he not trying to learn this stuff himself. If he's not, that's bad, man. That's bad. And I think Floyd looked like the type that'll purposely do that to a motherfucker and keep Tank in the dark and don't keep Tank, don't let him gain knowledge so he can learn how to fend for himself. And if he want to branch off from Floyd, he know what to do. And that's why I said everything is in jeopardy for him, bro. Floyd, every time it's a Tank fight, he gets on. Every time it's the press conference, he always make everything about him, about what he did when he was Tank age. And bro, he's living vicariously through Tank Davis. Everybody already see that. Every time Tank want to talk, it's like you could just see, man. It's like he's scared to talk. Almost like a woman when she getting her ass beat by her husband or her boyfriend. He's abusing her and shit. And then they go to like Thanksgiving dinner with the family, and then the family be like, "Hey Vanessa, so how's everything?" And then like he be looking at her and shit, like cutting his eye, like, "You better not say the wrong motherfucking thing. I'm gonna smack the fuck out you when we get home." And then Vanessa got her, she like, "Nah, everything is fine, ma." Like that. You know what I mean? My boy Duddy said, good analysis. Yeah, fam. Facts, bro. That's how that shit is, man. That shit just like my man Gerald, like, yo, man, Floyd been milking that boy like a cow. He could be great or dare to be great. Right. Absolutely. And yo, the last press conference, bro, what was it? Was it the fight with was it after Eastside Cruz? Or was it before Eastside Cruz? I'm not sure what it was. Tank was trying to talk, and Floyd looking at him like, bro, man, if you say the wrong motherfucking thing, you better not say the wrong thing, Tank. You know, come on, man. He's like a scared little boy. And I'm like, bro, that's fucked up, man. Cause I'm telling you. And then like he'll say shit where he'll be like, Floyd, they like the after every time Tank fight, after his fight, you know what I mean, the guy that always talked to the fighters after the fight, he'll be like, yo, so Tank, so what's next, Tank? So what you want to do next? You know, I'm saying I'm just doing whatever Floyd, he put in front of me, I'm gonna fight him. Whoever he put in front, I'm just fighting whoever he put in front of me. Come on, man, you gotta speak up, bro. And it had everybody thinking, yo, does Tank really want to fight the tough fights, or is he content with what Floyd is doing? You don't know, or is he being programmed to follow a script? And here's the thing, man. Like everybody already see Tank's skills. He could fight, but I was trying to give Tank the benefit of the doubt because I'm like, the dude is nice and he's net. He got power. He got good IQ. He can move, but like when you think about it, right? When we sit up here and we say Floyd is milking him, like my man Gerald said, he said Floyd been milking the boy. Absolutely, right? But think about it for a minute, right? If you really think about it, if it's all about, Floyd is about his bread. I said this already. Floyd is about his money, right? All right, if Floyd is about his money, why he ain't putting Tank in there with the money makers in the division yet? Right there, that's telling me something else. Because if he about his bread, why he ain't fighting Devin? Why he ain't fight Teofimo Lopez? Why he ain't fight Ryan Garcia? Why they ain't make none of them fights happen? I think they know something we don't know, man. I'm starting to think that because I'm like, look what Leonard Ellaby said. He said Tank before he fought Barrios. Barrios is a known dude at 140. Josh Taylor not. When I heard that, I said, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So Mario Barrios is known. He's the money maker at 140, right? But Josh Taylor got all the belts, and nobody know who Josh Taylor is. Who knew who Barrios was? When I saw that, I said, bro, they scared for that boy Tank. They don't want to let him fight no real motherfuckers for some reason. They didn't even want him to fight Terry Farmer. And I'm like, I think he could beat Terry Farmer. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then that's another point. Why Tank don't ever fight black fighters, dude? Why? Look through his resume. All his fighters is like, I think he got like 2 black fighters on his resume. All them fights, 2 black fighters. My boy Duddy Left said, Errol the same way. He will have 5 undisputed champs since he won that IBF. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Heavy Bag Boxing said, I think Tank's still young enough to write his own story and protect his legacy eventually. But most definitely time to get those signature wins. Right. Right. Gerald, like, good point about the program because Tank don't call nobody out. Yeah, you ever noticed that, bro? That's a good ass point. How come he don't never call nobody out? Like, yo, Loma, what's up, Loma? Get in the ring, Loma. What's up? I want you, Loma. T.O., what's up, T.O.? I saw that win. I saw what you did to Richard Coleman. What's up? I want you to do that to me. T.O., what's up? Same thing. Who else? Ryan Garcia, good fight. Good scrap you had with Luke Campbell. But I'll knock you the fuck out just like, see, if that was me hitting you like that, I'm knocking you out. You ain't getting back up from that point. You don't see Tank doing none of that shit, man. He don't be doing none of that. He never called nobody out. Absolutely. Absolutely. Gerald said, any good fight for Tank that we want, Floyd don't want that fight. Yeah, and he told like keeping it in-house. Now, I'm gonna see if I can pull up the box rec, man, real quick. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. I'm gonna pull up box rec. Because I want to see, because everybody keeps saying, I think Floyd even said, I'm not sure if he said it. I think he be comparing all the time where he was at Tank's age compared to Tank now. Facts, bro. Battered woman syndrome, fam. That's what that shit looked like to me. Like he, like a scared little rabbit, bro. Like he don't want to, like he like, damn, I can't say the wrong thing. Cause yo, everybody, other people brought this up on their channel too. They was like, back, I think Tank did have an issue with Floyd at one time, and he was kind of vocal about it, right? He was vocal. And then when that happened, Floyd was like, yo, you know what? We're gonna put Tank in there with Lomachenko. Soon as he said that, Tank was like his whole mood just changed. It went a whole different direction, bro. I was like, yo, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I had to go back and watch some shit to see if I was bugging, if people was tripping. But exactly, it looked just like that, bro. So it's like, when is this? Let me pull the box rec up real quick. I gotta just throw the box rec up real quick, man. I got to. Let me throw that up, man, because I want to check. I want to go back to when Floyd Mayweather's 44 years old, right? So he's 44. Tank Davis is 27 years old right now. Let me check something out, man. Let me see exactly, because I want to see who these fighters are that Floyd was fighting versus Tanks. And I already know Floyd was fighting better caliber fighters. Absolutely, hands down. But who has Tank fought that's high caliber right now at his age, at 20, what, Tank 27? Yeah, Floyd is a fool, bro. Yeah, he's a fucking fool. Yo, salute to my boys, Woo 36. Sup, Rebel? Like, hey, salute my guy. Hey, that's my boy Woo 36 chiming in. Absolutely. All right, I'm pulling up the box rec, man. Right now, I'm pulling it up on my phone so I can actually see and check this shit out. But Tank ain't fought. Who he fought though? He fought at what belt he had? Was it the WB? Was it the IBF belt he had at 130? I think it was the IBF. Who he fought down there? Was it Pedraza, right? That's it. I think that's the only one he fought down at that was like a real belt. I think that was it. Let me see. Okay, I'm pulling up Floyd Mayweather first. I'm gonna pull him up. Floyd Mayweather. Let's pull him up. So it says here, Floyd Mayweather, 50 wins, 27 KOs, no losses. So that's Floyd Mayweather's record. Why the fuck do they got Conor McGregor up there as to me, that wasn't even a real fight. I don't know why the fuck they got that there. To me, Andre Berto was his last real fight. Wolf says Tank needs to have a legacy first before it could be in jet. Right. Right. You're right, bro. You're right. That's why I gotta change the title. You absolutely right. I didn't think about that. You absolutely 1000% right. I was thinking about legacy. First I said career, I had it right. When people were saying legacy, um, I don't I guess they mean when they said legacy is in jeopardy, I guess they saying you can look at it, I guess, two ways. I guess they're trying to put it in the sense of if he don't start fighting people that is of significance, he will never have a chance at legacy. So his legacy, in a sense, is at jeopardy if he don't have a chance to fight these people. But on the other hand, you're right about when you're saying he has no legacy yet. So how could his legacy be in jeopardy? So I guess you could like flip it both ways. You're absolutely right, though, brother. Um, yeah, his Floyd's last fight was 2015, so he's 44 years old now. How old? What year was Floyd 27? Let me go back a few. Let me see. Okay, I'm not that good in math, so let me see. Uh, 10 years ago he was 34, so that was 2000 and let's say 2011, 2012, and then go back 10 more years. That would be 2001 or 2002, and then go up 2006ish, right? Like around that 2006. Think around two. All right, put it like this: Floyd Mayweather is 3 years older than me, right? So in 2006, I think I was like 25. No, I wasn't. I was 24. I got it, man. I told you my math is fucked up right now. So let's just say 2006 years. Let's just go around 2006, '07. Let's go back. So who was Floyd fighting '05, '06, '07? Let's just stick with them 3 years, man. '05, Henry Bruceles. I don't know who the fuck that is. He knocked him out. Arturo Gatti. I think that fight I think they stopped that fight. I think they stopped it. It's been so long since I've seen that fight. He beat the shit out of Arturo Gatti. Rest in peace, Arturo Gatti. That was a notable fight. That was a high caliber fighter right there, Arturo Gatti. Sean Bay Mitchell, that was a good scrap. He knocked him out. Zab Judah, unanimous. That was a good fight, good caliber opponent. Carlos Baldomir was a good scrap, good caliber opponent. So we already at 4 good opponents. Oscar De La Hoya was his breakthrough fight. High caliber opponent. Ricky Hatton, good high caliber opponent. Marquez was in '09. Floyd didn't fight from for a whole year until 2009. So let's just stop at Ricky Hatton right there. From Arturo Gatti to Ricky Hatton, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 notable fighters compared to Tank. Let's go to Tank right now. Let's go to Tank. Who has Tank for at this age compared to Floyd's same age? All right. Gervonta Davis. I don't think I need to pull up the box rec. That's how sad it is. I don't even have to pull it up, but I don't pull it up anyway. Pull it up. It says here that Tank Davis currently 26 wins, 24 knockouts, no losses. He has fought. Let's see. Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz is not a big name, but he's known now. He's getting more notoriety now because of Tank Davis. To be real, which is he put up a good fight. Mario Barrios ain't nobody. Leo Santa Cruz really ain't ringing no bells like that. He was a smaller dude. He pulled him up in weight. He knocked him out. Yoriokis Gamboa, he ain't made no noise since like Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Ricardo Nunez, don't even know who the fuck that is. Hugo Ruiz, don't know who that is. So this is what I mean. He fought Pedraza 5 years ago, bro. Almost 5 years ago. He fought Pedraza. Come on, man. So while we're here looking at Tank's resume, let's run through his resume again and let's see how many African American fighters he has fought. Because that seems to be the theme here, especially with Floyd Mayweather. But even Floyd, he fought a nice amount of African Americans. That was like kind of like early on, though. He fought some little later on in his career. The end of his career, he fought somebody that was African American. I don't like making this about race, but I just find that real strange. Like, I'm just looking through Tank resume. All right. Isaac Cruz, Hispanic. Mario Barrios, Hispanic. Leo Santa Cruz, Hispanic. Yoriokas Gamboa, Hispanic. Ricardo Nunez, Hispanic. Hugo Ruiz, Hispanic. He's Jesus Cuellar, Hispanic. Francisco Fonseca, Hispanic. Leon Walsh, European. Jose Pedraza, Hispanic. Mario Masias, Hispanic. Guillermo Godinez, Hispanic. Luis Sanchez, Cristobal Cruz, Ricky Dule, I don't know what that is. Alvaro Mora, Israel Almeida, German Miraz, Hector Lopez, Joshua Rocho, James Frank. I think James Franks is black. Eric Jamal Goodall, I think he was black too. Rafael Sayes, Desi Williams was his first fight as a pro. I think he was black. So I think on Tank whole resume, he probably got about 3 or 4 black dudes. Yo, L Foul Player, my man. Yo, y'all go subscribe to my man L Foul Player. My man, big him up, big dog. Go subscribe to my man L Foul, man. Y'all make sure y'all do that. Gerald Fields, facts at Woo Thursday facts, but Oscar trying to get Ryan versus Cambosos. Tank is a bigger name than Ryan. Why Floyd don't make that right? Exactly, bro. Man, boxing is bugging right. The whole shit is just all over the place. I'm just tired of all the shit going on. We're gonna cover that. We're gonna talk about that in my early bird live that I'm gonna do Monday morning. I'm just so sick of everything. But we're gonna stay focused on Tank for another 30 minutes, man, until I cut this off. Next live gonna be much. Oh, that's my boy L. He's trying to get in. Hey, what's up, homie?
My son Rebel, bro. Good looks for letting me on, man. I barely get to catch you live, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I be trying to go live. I be so busy, but now I'm gonna do a live I'm gonna try every Friday at 11. So, yeah.
Nah, what's do up, you though? It is what it is, bro. Good looks for coming on too, and good looks for letting me on top of
that. Absolutely, bro.
Yeah, bro. Now I was listening to what you were saying. I was kind of laughing under my breath too, and you said, "Let me go look at Tank's resume." Like you were gonna find 6 killers there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Ain't no killers. Like what? None.
Those aren't even medium dudes, bro. Those are semi-medium type tanks, bro. Like, right. And they want to charge you for the benefit of seeing Tank, bro. Like,
yeah, that's another thing, bro. Yeah. How much was that Isaac Cruz pay-per-view, man? How much was that again? Because I ain't buy that shit.
I think that shit was regular price, bro. Like, the only one that I heard like at a discount, because I was thinking about the same thing, because I deboed that fight, like I deboed every other fight. But I think that shit was regular price, bro.
Yeah, these dudes,
bro. They're really bugging.
Yeah.
But honestly, bro, and the thing is too that God forbid I utter some shit that may sound like somewhat critical of PBC or somewhat critical of the way they move a lot of these American black fighters.
Right.
Then all of a sudden you're some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But like,
right.
It is what it is, though, man. Like a lot of these dudes don't pop off. And it's for like bullshit money, and like we're over here like as fan bases like trying to defend Tank or trying to shit on Tank or defend Errol shit on Errol, and like these dudes are a step away from being thousandaires.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, like they're finding bread for like to make Canelo fights and to pay Dillian White, and but they don't find the bread for these fights. Yeah. But like you leave it to people on YouTube, and they'll give you a bunch of fancy stories as if fights are impossible to make, but it's always with the brothers that it's hard to make, and it's not like the brothers that are a lot of times like messing up the flow. It's PBC, it's Top Rank, but people think that PBC is like less guilty than like a Top Rank or Matchroom. Nah, bro. I mean, to me, PBC's worse. Like especially the way they're shaking nowadays.
Yeah. Absolutely. I agree 100%, man. And then I'm also hearing, little off topic. I'm also hearing that they got this money they offering Canelo to fight Jamal Charlo. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm like, okay, so y'all got the money for Charlo and Canelo, but then no Bud, no Errol. So
yeah, bro. And you like with that bread, you could throw up like fights, bro.
yeah. And I'm like, wait a minute, you ain't got the money for so you ain't got the Errol and Bud fight. Probably you don't need 50 million for them. So shit. Like I don't know. Like, what you think? Like, if they put up the money for the Bud and Errol fight, how much you think the entire purse would be like? What,
20 million, bro.
20, right?
20 million.
Yeah, exactly.
But think about it too. Had that fight happened in like when those dudes were like 27 and 29, or like, that dude would have been the dude, bro. Like that dude, if Mayweather comes back in to box, people are gonna say you got to fight the victor of that fight, whoever it may be. At least in some sort of conversation, they're gonna bring it up. Like, yo, you're ducking this dude to fight Jake Paul. You're ducking this dude to fight, a UFC guy.
Yep.
But leave it to especially the Errol Spence fan base. And they'll make it seem like you're talking some next shit, or like they make it seem like there's some big ass businessmen, and we don't, God, if you offer any criticism of how these dudes are moving, then you don't know business. Like, meanwhile, these dudes are detailing cars and shit in the hood, bro. Like, yo, like what business you know that I don't know? Like what like these dudes got a little hustle out here, like nickel dudes, and like and all, like, God forbid you offer criticism, bro. Like, you a simp, like you don't know business.
Yeah.
Like, these dudes on SSI, bro, telling me about business, bro. I'm not a businessman, but like, my man, you're not either, bro. Like, yeah, bro.
You ain't lying, bro. I be peeping all of this shit too, man. With this PBC thing. I was, who was it, man? Was it you did you subscribe to Bushido Boxing? You know who Bushido
of course,
is, right?
bro. That's the people.
That's my guy right there. Whoever subscribe to Bushido Boxing, man. Yeah, he was showing how these PBC dudes, like, they all blown up, like Jerry Hurd is swole up and fat, and then I saw Robert Easter. I'm like, damn, bro, that's money. I didn't even recognize his hair dreaded up, and he just like, what happened to these dudes? Like, they not fighting enough. It's just like, dog.
They got too much time to think, bro.
Yeah.
Like these dudes think that you want to hear them rapping or some shit. Like, bro, but I care like two shits what happens to you outside of 12 rounds in the ring at best. All that other shit you do in between, like on Instagram, I mean, like, that's fantastic. I mean, I'm not shitting on people that are interested in that, but I mean, I'm not rooting for you, like, 6 months out of the year when you're not fighting. Like, like no interest. Yeah, but man, honestly, dude, too, like, and I put you in the same category as Bushido and a lot of other cats that have been spitting the real, but don't have, like, a fanboy faction behind them.
Right.
But now, like, people are seeing the real, though. I mean, like, cats are late to the party, but people are seeing, like, a lot of the bullshit that's happening.
Yeah, man.
A lot of whack ass excuses that, like, we've used, like, to not we, but like these other cats have used to not make fights. People are getting tired of that shit and deboning the fights in the process, bro. Debo fight.
So, who you think right now, right, are the most duck fighters right now?
I mean, I put Boo Boo Andrade among that list. Bud Crawford, without a doubt. Who else would I put within that? You got to put Gary in there too. Gary's brother, another cat that's a duck.
Antoine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those are like the young burgeoning cats, and I feel like I feel bad like for the Russells in general, because I mean, like, what do you see? Zero push. I mean, I've seen zero push.
Yeah.
Antoine, like, not much.
Yeah, man. Especially with Gary Jr. with Mr. He had came out and said some shit about them, man, about Al Heyman and them, I think, a while ago. And then all of a sudden, he not fighting, and then all of a sudden, this shit happened with the fight. and a lot of people feel different about the fight he just had. I feel like it was politically something went wrong with that shit. I don't think he I won't say I think he beat Max Sayo ass. He didn't do enough because his arm was fucked up, but Max Zayo ain't doing enough to take the belt from the champ either though. So I'm just looking at it like, all right, then it was a draw at least, you know what I'm saying, if anything, man. But I think Gary edged him though, man. Just with his one hand, because most of that fight, it looked like Max Zayo was punching oxygen, bro. Most of the fight, man. Gary one arm ducking and weaving through his shit. I'm like, come on, man. That you gotta hurt champ. And you ain't even go for it. So how you get the win? You ain't even go. You see how Errol went and took the belt from Kell Brook? Like, man, I'm taking this belt. He took the belt from Kell Brook. See how Bud went in there and man, give me that belt, Jeff.
That's every time, bro. Bud goes in there every time.
Yeah, every time, exactly, bro.
But Gary might have been the unfortunate byproduct of politics. Yeah, I mean, I sometimes think that they did that to Jamel with Harrison in his first fight, like kind of like checked him, and I think they definitely checked Gary Russell this time around, which is unfortunate. Gary Russell is to me, like, especially in his prime, top 5 pound for pound.
Yeah,
maybe higher.
Oh yeah, man. But you know what? After seeing him hurt and do what he did in that ring, man. Come on, man. He's dude is a phenomenal dude, man. He a good fighter, man. I just, I want to see now. I don't even want to see him at 126 no more. I want to see him go up.
Yeah. I mean, he'll be avoided there too. I mean, like it sucks. And as far as like the dudes that are like fanboys of PBC for God knows what reason, like never has in the history of boxing, like do dudes like promote a promotion company online, like at that. But they like half of them be like, oh well, Gary Russell deserves because you don't fight that often. Like, nobody fights that often, bro. And Gary Russell is like looking for action. Mm-hmm. He has a personality like where he's like shitting on Leo like publicly, which is fantastic. Regardless of whether he did it to his pops, that's up to Leo to answer for that. He didn't.
Right.
But he has all the goonie about him, bro. Like you have half of these dudes that like are afraid to criticize that think that if they're critical of the way like Gary Russell's been handled throughout his career, that it's sacrilege because it's talking bad about PBC or Al. Like, we got to get off that though, man. Like, to make the I've said this before, like to find like historically the Black American dudes have dominated the sport. To find that dude and to like have a conversation where you don't say, oh, that dude didn't fight this dude. At the end of the day, they're gonna be avoiding. So fight each other while you're waiting. Like, don't wait around for Canelo, bro. Like, Canelo ain't nobody, bro. Like, none of these dudes are like big stars like that. Like, you gotta like these dudes think that they couldn't replicate Mayweather. I think if these dudes would have been shaking it up like from a couple years ago, they would have bypassed Mayweather. Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Right. If they would have stayed on their own. Yeah, everybody want to it seems like everybody want to piggyback off Canelo now because he's supposedly the money man, so they don't want to start their own like legacy. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and let me ask you, bro, if your man's Errol walked from one end of Fulton to the other end of Fulton, how many dudes you think will recognize him if he had no ice on, no jewelry? Maybe one, bro. Maybe.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good question because I think somebody had went out and it was a video I think I seen where somebody said, you know what? I'm gonna go out and ask people, do they know who these boxers is? I saw a video like that. This guy was like, let's go see if these boxers is known. And it's funny, a lot of people didn't even know who Canelo was, dude. He was asking a lot of people, they was like, who? Canelo. And then there's like Errol, I think it was Errol too. And he's like, yeah, I know Errol. And some people was like, nah. But everybody asked, did they know Floyd? Everybody knew who Floyd Mayweather was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's an indicator right there, man. So and then as far as Errol go, I know a lot of people love Errol. I ain't got no real problem with Errol. I think Errol's a good fighter, man. But all this like the heavy lifting thing, man, I just think that's a myth, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a myth.
No, and I've been rooting for Errol since the beginning of since the beginning of his career. The wavy hair Errol from back in the day, like
yeah, oh yeah.
But at the end of the day, I mean, like, I'm shitting on him in the past like 3 years because he's the inventor of like a lot of these ducking ass terms, like the heavy lifting stuff. I don't want to hear none of that shit, like the so I could get a bigger percent type stuff. And these dudes be acting like it's like Game of Thrones or some shit. Like you're rooting for these dudes like to do well fiscally. I do want these dudes to do well fiscally or financially, but I want them to fight, bro. Like I'm not here like to be following these dudes online, like, or like to watch what they do, and like these dudes be getting hyped when Errol like does an emoji or some shit like every 2 months, like online. It's not like he has this big online presence either, bro. Like his online presence is these dudes that like vouch for him online, like that put in work to campaign for Errol in PR form. But it's
true. That's
and a lot of times, bro, you chalk it up. They at the end of the day, it's always the brothers that get shitted on. So I don't know what these dudes online are fighting for, rather than like just pushing for making fights happen.
Yeah, and it's sad, man. It's sad. I don't know how true this is. I was watching a couple of videos earlier, and they were saying that George Kambosos was entertaining Ryan Garcia, but then I went and looked, and I saw where George was like snubbing him, like, "Bro, you gonna get a ticket and wait in line." So I'm like, "Yo, bro, so what's going on with y'all, man? Did y'all sign? We waiting, man?"
Yeah, bro. I mean, and I mean, a lot of people are like shitting on Kamboso because a lot of the stuff that he's saying now has a little tinge of duckiness to it, which is, I mean, that's okay. Like, but carry that same standard with Errol, bro. Like Errol's done like 9 times more stuff than like, what Kamboso's done in like since he won a championship a few months ago. Like, and I mean, I don't mean to come on your shit like and just solely shit on Errol, but he gets me hype. He gets the juices going, bro. Like, pause, bro. Like yeah, bro. But yo, I gotta dip. Yo, what part? You're from Red Hook, right?
Nah, I'm from Marcy.
Oh, my bad, bro. Yeah, bro, my bad. I think.
Yeah, my uncle's he's from Red. I got an uncle that's from Red Hook, man. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, because I think you said you went to Wingate. I was wondering, like, why the hell would you go to Wingate?
Yeah, because my mom, she had she moved from Bed-Stuy to Crown Heights, and I wasn't always I didn't stay with her. Like I said, I was getting into some trouble in the Stuy, so I went over there to stay with her, and then I was zoned over to Wingate. That's how that went, So when it was different for me over there because I was like, it was the neighborhood, that part. She lived on my mom. She lived over there on a street called Carroll Street. So it's like a lot of the street she lived on was a lot of Jews over there. So it was like a whole different atmosphere for me and shit. So I was like, damn, it's like it was. I could come outside. I ain't got to see it like a lot of shit going on. It wasn't a lot of gunshot. It wasn't like really rowdy like that, but shit like the Franklin Ave and all that shit. That's where all that shit was happening. But where my mom's was living, it was not like that. So I was like, what school could I go to? Mom, she was like, well, it's a school called Wingate. And I think, you remember them big books, them big ass high school books with all the high schools listed in them shits?
Yeah, bro. Act like you're going to college and shit.
Yeah. Like, yeah, so we were skimming through it. She was like, all right, only school, the closest one is Wingate, and then it was
boys and girls.
Yeah, boys and girls. So they had the little zone lined out. I think anybody that lived, you had to live like by like over Atlantic Avenue and up, then you can go to boys and girls, like some shit. So I was like, all right, go to Wingate. And then I'm like, this is a weird ass looking school, like a fucking like a guitar or some shit. It was like a circle.
Yeah, like a circle.
Yeah, it was crazy, So, what I mean, I got in there, I did my little thing, I got into some. Yo, it's funny, bro. No lie, this is a true story. I was a freshman. As soon as I got in Wingate, though I had this chain. It was like a little ass chain, thin ass fucking chain, bro. I mean, like a baby thin chain. And this kid, bro, he kept fucking looking at me, bro. And I'm a dude I'm not on that. Yo, you got a problem with me? Shit, I don't do that. I just keep it moving. Mind my business. And he kept following me. He was in some of my classes. I found out he was a junior, so he was 11th grader. And every class I'm in with this dude, man, he keeps saying slick shit to me, man, and all type of shit. It was just like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not with. I came here to do my work. Like, I don't want to get pulled out of my elements. I'm not even on it. And mind you, man, I didn't know that many people. I had friends from my mom's block that she moved on that I had met for a couple of years, and they was in school with me, and we became close. But all my boys were still in the style. So if I got into something, I was pretty much like on my own fucking own, but it was whatever. And so one day in gym, right, he came up to me like, hey, bro, he's like, yo, that chain, that's my chain. I dropped it in the bleachers. So I'm looking at this motherfucker like, man, I don't know what you talking about. I laughed it off. This ain't your shit, bro. It's my shit. I don't know what you're talking about. So he's like, yo, bro, you got to give me my chain back. He was trying to like size me up because I was new or a freshman. Man, I wasn't having none of that shit. I just like, man, you ain't getting this shit, bro. Like, it's on my neck. That's where it's going to stay. Because I told straight up, left. I was trying to avoid this nigga. Like, the whole day, I kept trying to move and shake around him. Lunch, I saw him in the lunchroom. I'm like, all right, let me sit over here. Like, I ain't want to be near him to some shit jump off. He was with these other niggas, and I was with my boy James. We linked up. He was solid. I was like, all right. 6th period came, the motherfucker kicked my desk and was like, yo, when you come out the class, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm like, oh, shit. Here we go. So I got out the class. I ain't see him. I look. And like we walking, that circle shit. So we walking, and that motherfucker came behind me, man, and like he just fucking, he rushed me, bro. He didn't even punch. He pushed me. Yo, bro, he pushed me, bro. I just blacked out, and I fell when he pushed me in my book bag. Like I felt like I was holding my bag. I fell on my bag. Man, I just jumped up and I smacked him in the face with the bag. And then we just started fighting, man. I was surprised I whooped his ass because he was like solid and big. But he ain't have us, bro. I was like 130 fucking pounds, bro. I was like a lightweight.
Yeah, so, I was a little
little nigga. So that was just a little story I had to throw in there from Wingate, man. That was the only fight I ever had in there. I was cutting school and shit. You know what I mean? This shit was boring. It was like I was smarter than school type motherfucker. But
you graduated though?
Yeah, I went to a different school, man. I went to I ended up moving back over there to the Star, and I went to motherfucking Westinghouse, and
that was a tough school too.
Yeah, I finished in there, and then I was out, got my shit. It was tough. I got held. I was doing bad in from the 9th grade, but I started picking back up. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me just leave niggas alone for a little bit and go in there and do my thing and get the fuck out. So it took me an extra year, but I got out.
Oh, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, bro. So
when I first got to high school, because in junior high, like my junior high school was real bad, and it was a junior high school called Dewey.
What borough was that?
I'm from BK, bro. I'm BK all the way, bro.
Wait a minute, Dewey Junior High School or
Junior high school? Yeah, not Dewey, the school in
not in Bensonhurst. I thought it was the high school shit. Yeah.
No, they wanted to send me to the high school afterwards. I went to Fort Hamilton High School, and then I went to John Jay though.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
but I got kicked out from Fort, because they try to break up the gangs in Fort Hamilton, and me and my boy got deported to John Jay in the middle of Blood Central too, bro. The only 2 dudes from my little crew,
man. Yeah, I know, bro. That's what year was that? Because I know that's when them Bloods, man, they started.
Of course, bro. That was I was in the middle of the Blood era, bro.
Like 99.
Yeah, I was supposed to graduate in 99, but I dropped out in the 9th grade.
Yeah, me too, bro. Like 99 was supposed to be my I got out in 2000. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, bro.
And it was sad too, because when I was still in BK, at 18, and seeing that those people graduate, I'm like, shit, I couldn't even get to the 9th grade, bro. Cause like when remember you needed like 40 credits to graduate, like, but I thought that shit was like every report card, like how you get like 6 report cards. I'm like, bro, like I could mail in like 40 credits, bro, but all of a sudden, like I went to high school, I'm like, yo, I don't know algebra, like this shit's like I ain't learned shit in junior high school.
Yeah, absolutely. That algebra shit. I'm like, man, I don't even. More than likely, I ain't gonna need this shit.
Yeah,
unless I'm gonna be a chemist, a biochemist, or some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a tough. But that was the best era, bro. Like that was the last like dope era of New York, bro. Like the 2000, like before 9/11. After 9/11, they put up cameras all over the place. Yuppies started moving in. And New York became ass cheeks. Even Bed-Stuy, bro. That's like Yuppie Central now, bro. And it's still bad too. Like mad yuppies there, like walking around with like iPhones and shit, getting rocked. But
yeah. Yeah, man. I remember, dudes would get beat up for their fucking iPhones, and that's man, shit like that. But like I said, bro, like I was always the level-headed one. You know what I mean? Like I never was no sucker. Like I just I never look for no problems, man. I just if it was a way out of this shit, like I'll try to get out of that shit. But if I feel like I can't get out that shit, then all right, let's go. Whatever happened, that's just what it is. I was always that way, so whatever, like I tell people, like, man, I don't even want to fight, bro. Like I should say that shit a lot. And then dudes used to try to, like, I guess they tried to play off that whole shit, like, oh, like I was scared. Never was scared to fight, man. And then when I get into the fight, then I can't stop. Like after that, I just can't stop, bro. That's why I don't like even till now, like I don't like fighting. I don't like getting into no problems because I can't stop. Like that's just how it is. Like most people in my family was like that. Like I had some nutty ass people in my family. I just was on some other shit, but I was always the like real calm dude. And that's why like a lot of dudes that I hung with, a lot of them is dead. And a lot of them has got like records and shit, all kind of. I used to tell them, don't do this, don't do that. Nobody want to listen. And some people, like I feel bad that they gone. That I could have like, I try to like tell them not to do certain shit, and they, you know what I mean? They had something to prove and shit. Like, man, you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, bro. Leave that shit alone.
It's hard when you're young, though, man. Like,
yeah, it's hard. It is.
It's extremely hard. Like a lot of the shit I did back then, I'm like, it's fucking so cringy now. Like, I would have beef with people over the stupidest shit, and it sucks too because a lot of people that you were cool with elementary, and then like in high school, you act like you don't know each other, and then you're beefing, and it's like real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody got cut, so it's like now I got beef like forever with this dude, and I remember him like, on his motorcycle, on his bicycle, making motorcycle noises when we were like 6. You know what I'm saying? Like just shit be like that. New York is a funny place, bro. Like you can't avoid beef sometimes in New York. Like everybody's on top of each other. But I love New York, but I hate New York too.
Right. It's a love and hate thing, and a lot of people, man, like that ain't from there. Like they gotta, I guess they have to be there to understand. I guess it's like that in every city, but it's in New York is like a unique thing. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Yeah, no, because back then nobody else had mixtapes. Nobody else had like 2 hip hop stations like all the time. Like everything was like we would always break music first. Even Southern music a lot of times was breaking first in New York.
Yeah,
3 mixtapes for $10. Like it was just fantastic, bro. Like but now it's like a bunch of bland ass looking people, cameras, everybody coughing on each other and shit. Like,
these city bikes. I'm like, bro. Motherfuckers got city bikes in the projects. That shit tripped me out. I remember when I first, like, what the fuck is
no parking too? That shit sucks. Like,
yeah, man.
But I'm actually going to Albany. I got mad people in Albany, bro. Like in Albany, in Crown Heights, in Albany Project.
Oh yeah, with the home of the real 50 Cent. Like a lot of people don't know that, right? Like the real 50 Cent is from Albany and projects. 50 Cent the rapper got. Well, he paid homage to the real 50, but a lot of people, these young dudes, like they think that 50 Cent, the rapper, is the real 50 Cent. And
nah.
A lot of these rappers, they know that's not him. The real 50 was really a stick-up kid, but he was like this fucking big. He was like real tiny and shit.
Yeah, bro. And my man's Scooter is still out there, like tearing it up in Albany. But I know a lot of people in Albany. Like
I got a few people in Albany. I know some girls in there, man. Damn, man, it's a long. My homegirl named Tinksy living there. There was another girl named Rosella. I think she had like a dead eye. I met her. She's cool. Then there was a chick I was smashing from in there.
One of my boys from Albany, he ended up smashing. Damn, there's a movie star that was in this low budget like movie back in the day, like when she was a teenager. And then, but it was made in Albany Project. But my man ended up. It was like with a band or some shit.
I think that was that. I think I know what you're talking about. Was that just another girl in the IRT movie? Was that it?
I think it might have been something Washington. The act, because my head's fucked up. Like I don't have a good memory. Like Kerry Washington, maybe like the actress.
Oh, I gotta look that shit up, man, because it was like an old ass from the early '90s movie.
It's probably like late '90s, like early, like I remember I watched it when I was like 20, and it was only because of the Crown Heights connection.
Oh,
but my man ended up pulling it off, like just based on being in the area and shit. But I mean, I go to Brooklyn here and there, like once a month or twice a month. But I be going there and I be wanting to jet out, bro, like because it's just ass cheeks and that whole shit of like going to the block and like feeling cool because people, oh yeah, Joe, like, you know, like that's just corny for me. Like,
yeah, it's different now and get older. Yeah, me too, bro. I go back up there, like I only like I'll see all my boys go back to the projects. I'll see a couple of them, and then like I'll pull up, double park, and then I'll be like, yo, I'll see you for like 10 minutes. I don't even want to stay that long. Because I was like, yo, I don't know who y'all beefing with, and then I get caught up in something. So I was like, see y'all later. Every time I go up there, bro, I want to come back to VA. I don't even want to stay up there. Like I go, because I got a daughter still up there. My daughter 20 years old. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, I go kick it with my daughter, let her, make sure she good. Let her know I ain't going nowhere, like I ain't abandoning her and shit. You know what I mean? So, she came down here sometime. I go up there, make sure she good. I see my moms. My little brothers, shit like that. Then I stay for like 2 days, bro, and I'll be ready to go, man. I'm like, man, I'm out of here.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, let me leave you to it though. I gotta do something with the wife though. I'm gonna keep listening though too, because one of our cats is sick. I gotta try to nurse her back to health.
Oh, all right, man. I appreciate it, bro, for stopping in, man. I'm here, bro. Anytime.
Nah, thanks for letting me on too, man. And I'm a loyal subscriber, bro. I just found your channel like a year ago, maybe or less. But I'm a loyal subscriber, bro. Not for no New York Association solely. Yeah. Even though I give you props for that too, bro.
I appreciate it, man. I love that, man.
I love your content, bro. Like keep it up too, man.
Thanks, man.
Do ratchet talk, bro. Like rebel ratchet talk too, bro. Like for the future.
I'm gonna come up with that. I think I'm gonna make a little side series, man.
Thule talk with Rebel.
Yeah. Yeah, like some stories, man. I might do that, man. That's a good idea, man. I'll figure that one out, though. Absolutely.
Nah, definitely, man. I'm glad. You were the one like showing the toys, right? Like,
oh yeah. Because I got a channel too. So my channel, I can't really post like community because there's only 270 subs on that channel. So I can't post my stuff on that yet. So I tie that to this channel. So yeah, I got the channel is called Rebel Life Shooter. So it's up there. You'll see it if you type it in. You'll see it up there.
That's what's up, bro. Arm yourselves too, bro. Like, stop fronting, man. Don't bitch about what people do to you, bro. Make people pay for what they do to you, bro. Like,
you know that.
And it's cheap, bro. Like, shit ain't even that expensive, bro. Like, it was harder to get them when I was running around. I actually like a G pack, bro. Like, legal at like $600, bro. It's a steal.
Yeah, man.
Like dudes be buying dumb shit, bro. Like you get like two pairs of Jordans. You can get yourself a little ratchet, bro. A good one too.
Yeah, these dudes wild and they're running by a pair of sneakers and then they walking around with dope shoes and get robbed and they ain't got no gun on them. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Or if they need to get one, they get a pair of pliers, a nail, and a hammer and a bullet.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Yo, but it was nice speaking to you, man. Like, thanks for letting me come through, Reb.
Anytime, my dude. Anytime, man.
All right, stay up.
Absolutely. Yeah. See, yeah, bro. That's how we do my lives, man. we start off with the topic, and we could talk about some other stuff too. You know what I mean? And we here, man. Tank Davis, like I said, I wish Tank the best, and I want him to eventually. He got to do something soon, bro. He's about to be 30 years old. I had said in one of my videos after this fight with Rolly Romero, I told people that he was gonna fight Rolly because Rolly had said Tank still got to fight me. I'm his mandatory still, and I know like, yep, they're gonna fight. They're gonna end up having a fight, and we're gonna see what happens after he fights Rolly. Like, let's see what he says. You know, when the announcer does so, hey, so Tank, if he beats Rolly, and he says, hey Tank, so what's next for Tank, man? Who do you got your radar? Who y'all focused on? I'm just gonna fight who Floyd put in front of me. He gonna say that same shit again. I guarantee you. And then that's the script, man. That's what Floyd told him every time. Floyd was like, "Yo, check it out, Tank. When the announcer, right, when he asks you to say something like that, this is how you answer him. Say, you gonna fight whoever he put in front of me." That's exactly what that motherfucker gonna say. Soon as that fight, soon as it ends, expect that, and then we're gonna get another repeat low level, low caliber fighter out of Tank. But I think a lot of people are starting to put the fire to Floyd and Leonard Ellaby now. When it comes to these pay-per-views, man, they gonna have to stop these fucking pay-per-views, man. Eventually, they gonna. I think one of them already flopped. They gonna start flopping because these are the fights nobody want to see, bro. Not at least not on pay-per-view. Nobody paying for that shit, bro. I ain't paid for a fight in a long time, man. Oh, my man Gerald said they just announced a Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez on ESPN, April 3rd. Let's go. Good, because I thought Oscar was getting cold feet for a minute because he ain't signed the shit. I guess they was reading it over. I guess trying to make sure everything was legit or whatever. Okay. Hey, look, I did my prediction for that fight already. I got Shakur Stevenson picking him apart from the first ring of the first round, and he's gonna stop him. I think he's gonna stop him in this fight. I think he's gonna stop Oscar Valdez. I don't know why. I just got this feeling he's gonna stop him in this fight. Probably Shakur, I think, want to make a statement with this motherfucker, man. I think he's gonna go in there and stop him. I think round 8. No. I think it was the late round stoppage, maybe 10. I think Shakur gonna probably try to carry him and punish him into a late round stoppage, man. I think he's gonna pour it on like 8 to like 10. He's gonna really pour it on. I think he's gonna toy around with him and beat him up a little bit for like 7 rounds, and then 8, he's gonna turn it on and gonna get him out. I see that happening, man. I know a lot of people gonna say, nah, man, Shakur ain't known for his power. Listen, man. I know Jamel Herring didn't do much to Shakur. He was almost like it was like he was a punching bag that whole fight. But what I got from that fight was Shakur's power is starting to blossom, bro. His power is coming. I don't know if anybody really seen that, but I think his power is coming, bro. I had said one time, I said, look how big he is, bro. He's fucking huge. He already got the dog in him from Newark. He got that Newark dog in him. He's defensively sound. He knows how to place his punches. He got good distance control. He's gonna be a nightmare, bro. If his punching power start resonating, that's it, man. He gonna be a big problem, and I see it. I was even when I was telling you guys, I was watching the Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney's. I was watching their sparring match, and that was a beautiful fucking sparring match, dude. It showed me a lot from both. But what it did show me is Devin Haney is another technical fighter, and you never see Devin miss, but he was missing a lot in that sparring, and that was back then when Shakur was still learning. Man, when I seen that, and then I see him now, I'm like, God damn, bro. And Devin was hitting him hard, bro. He's hitting Shakur trying to hit him with everything he had. So it was either Devin Haney, that was his power wasn't really like either that was the best we're gonna get with Devin's power, or Shakur. And Shakur was hitting him. He wasn't really doing nothing to Devin. He wasn't even budging. So Shakur wasn't really, he was blossoming, bro. He was blossoming. It's kind of like when you saw Tank fighting Teofimo Lopez. You seen how Tank was toying with Tio. And a lot of the Tio fanboys like Tank wasn't doing Tank will get starched by Tio. I got my own opinion on that. No, he won't. Tank will stop Tio. But anyway, he was playing with him in that sparring match. His father knew at any given time if Tank wanted to turn it up. Look how nervous Tio Senior was nervous. He was like, "Bro, put your hands up, bro. Move, bro. You move around a little bit, bro." He knew. And then when Tank turned it up a little bit, he damn near lift Tio off his fucking feet, and he punched his mouth. Whose mouthpiece got punched out? Was it Tio's? I think it was. He was hitting him, and he was Tio was hitting Tank, and Tank wasn't moving. So Tio wasn't really into his power yet, and then he grew into his power. I think that's what's gonna happen with Shakur Stevenson. I think he's gonna his power gonna shine maybe when he hit $135, maybe 140. I think he's gonna be a problem at 140, man. I think Shakur gonna be at 140 and I don't know, maybe another 2-3 years, maybe 3 years, if that. Let's see what these people saying right here. My boy L Foul said the people are making these fights flop. I agree, and it's fantastic. People starting to be like, "Oh, that's enough. Enough is a fuck enough," and I get it. Yeah, man. I mean, come on, man. Floyd should have never came out. He even said, "We robbing the people." See, okay, well, now you telling people you robbing them. Now they ain't gonna let you rob them no more, fool. Right now, Shakur have a better. Yeah, right. Shakur has a better career than Tank. Come on, man. Fong 19, salute. He said, bro, Shakur's on his way to getting another real strap, a second real belt, bro. He got the WBO, and he about to get that WBC. Tank don't even got his real belt no more. You know what I mean? He got that WBA regular at 140, and I think he still got. Do Tank still got the little regulars at 135? I think so. Yeah, he got the regular at 135. Shakur Stevenson is light years ahead of him, bro. Damn near. Now, I wouldn't say light years, but he's definitely a notch up than Tank now when it comes to the competition. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And I think Shakur, 23, 24, something like that. Yeah, I respect Oscar Valpez for this fight, man. Absolutely. Oscar Valpez is going to get knocked out, I think, but I could be wrong. My man Gerald said Shakur's on another level. I seen it in, and now that pop has came. Yeah, bro. Man, you saw it. Look at Jamel Herring's face, man. I think after his face was starting to turn into hamburger, bro. I ain't seen Devin do that to nobody yet. And Devin is my man. I fuck with Devin, but I ain't see that happen. No, I haven't seen Devin put none of the marks, no swolls, nothing on anybody yet. So, but I think Devin is weight drain. I think 140. I think you're gonna see a little bit more power coming from Devin at 140. Absolutely. I think Devin gonna hit a little harder up there. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. We'll see. Because Bill Haney has said Devin will be at 140 soon. So, they said Devin, they trying to do this undisputed thing, and I guess if that don't work out, 140 is what it is. And even if he gets the undisputed and fight Kambosos, I think they said this is his last fight at 135, I believe. 140 about to be crazy, and we're gonna talk about that in another live though. 140 is gonna be off the chain, man. Fong said everyone at 135 gonna duck Shakur. Yep. Man, listen, man. When he get up there, bro, and whoever's still there, Tio gonna be gone. I think Shakur gonna catch T.O. though at 140 though. I think he gonna catch him eventually. I say when Shakur is around Tank age, he should be at 140. T.O. should still be there if he's still boxing. Because I want to see T.O. and fight. I want to see him fight Shakur. But when Shakur get to 135, I don't know who's gonna still be. Lomachenko will probably still be there. Richard Coleman, all these cats, they ain't gonna want no problems with Shakur, man. I like right now. I think the ones I want to see, if Shakur's at 135 right now, the people I want to see him fight would be Devin Haney, but Devin Haney be gone. I'm just assuming if, as if he still was there. Devin Haney, Gervonta, Tank Davis, Vasil Lomachenko. I want to see him fight Ryan Garcia. He gonna destroy. Gonna beat the shit out of Ryan Garcia, man. He gonna pick him. I don't know about knocking him, but he might knock him out too. Because Ryan Garcia, I got a chin check series coming on his ass too, and I can't really say he's chinny, but hell, he said Devin is, so why can't I say he is? You know what I mean? You got rocked by a lesser puncher than Devin did. Devin didn't even fall. You got dropped. And so did T.O. He got dropped in the first round against Cambosos. Loma got dropped against Linares, same person that punched Devin. What does that say about their chin then? If Devin is chinny, then so are the rest of them. Just put it just like that. Oh yeah, Keyshawn Davis is still some smoke. Kid Austin, forgot about him. So those ain't Keyshawn Davis is at 135, right? Keyshawn Davis is a good fight for Shakur, but man, that Shakur. Hey, listen, man. As far as like Chris Colbert and all of these dudes, man. Man, Chris Colbert will give Shakur a little bit of issues. Maybe for maybe 2-3 rounds, and then Shakur gonna figure him out too. Shout out to Chris Colbert though, man. Shout out to him. He from BK. Salute, but he ain't fucking with Shakur either, bro. I want to see Shakur fight. You right. I forgot about Keyshawn Davis. Salute Vince Coleman. Salute fam. Salute to you. I want to see Shakur fight Michelle Rivera. I like Michelle Rivera, man. The one that's an idol of Muhammad Ali. I fuck with him. He could fight too. He could scrap. I like him. I want to see Shakur fight Keyshawn Davis, like you said. I want to see him fight Vasil Lomachenko. And that Loma fight gonna be like a chess match, but Loma is gonna get countered all night by Shakur Stevenson, man. I don't see what I can't see what Loma got over Shakur. Yo, bro, I'm trying to find some people that could really match Shakur, bro. I can't find nobody, bro. Hey, I know people gonna say, well, who has Shakur fought? Show me something. Sometimes, man, when I see comments like that, it depends. It makes sense. But I see people saying that about Boots a lot. Like, who has he fought? And I understand Boots ain't really fought no real high caliber opponents, but that ain't Boots' fault. It's not Boots' fault. Not his fault. It's not. He's a good fighter, bro. I made a video about that. I said Boots, I think he was ready for these dudes way back when he had like maybe 20 fights, maybe 18, 19 fights. I watched him back then. He's got better from then, and I thought he was nice then. And I think Boots is a step ahead. I don't know the right word to say it. I think Jerron Boots Ennis is like a step ahead of himself. If you guys understand what I'm saying, it's just weird. Like he was just like like one of them, like a car from the '90s. You'd be like it was before his time. I think that's like Boots. Like you see like an old Lex, like when the Lexus came out, like the '99 Lexus. And it had all that shit in there already. And other cars, like the Benz had it. And you'd be like, damn, the Lexus got it. And it shouldn't even have it, but it got it. And you know what I mean? Shit like that. Andra Doug Janenbeck. Well, we're gonna talk a little bit about that. We're gonna look into that because I haven't really followed that lately. I've been so busy. I'm going to read up on that. I saw a little bit of that, but I don't want to talk about it much because I don't know all the details behind that. But I don't, if I had to throw something out there and say and give my opinion on that, I don't think it was Andrade ducking him. I just think it was Andrade. He tried. He want to go up to be the best. He want to fight the best. He getting tired of lingering around 160 because ain't nobody fucking fighting him, dude. So he like, bro, I gotta do something, man. I'm sick and tired of staying at 160. I'm draining myself. These cats ain't trying to fight me. Triple G ain't trying to fight. Jamal Charlo ain't trying to fight me. Fuck it. I'm gonna just go up to 168. And then Charlo's supposed to be going up there. So Charlo gonna have to see him one way or another or keep ducking. Whatever. Yeah, Shakur beat some more. I agree. Frank Martin, yeah, that's another one, man. That's the Errol Spence protege. Yeah, he nice, bro. I like him too. I'd love to see that fight. Frank Martin and Shakur, yeah, be in his corner turn. Yeah, that'd be dope. Facts, right? That'd be dope. That's a dope one right there. Yeah, man, that's shaping up to be nice. A nice little rivalry right there. Yo, bro, you know who I want to see fight, bro? I want to see Errol Spence Jr.'s sister and Bud's sister have a scrap. That'd be nice. I would love to see that shit. I'd love to see that. Both of them with some thongs in the ring. That should be nice. I'd love to see that. Oh, man. That's crazy. Hey, yo, I'm going to wrap this up, man. Probably at like when I hit the 120 mark, man. But, yo, before I go, we're going to play Guess the LDBC dudes again. I know a lot of y'all already going to know who a lot of these motherfuckers is, but we gonna play Guess the LDBC dudes. Hold on, somebody want to come on. Who that? What's up, Bo? What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, man? Salute to you, man.
Salute.
Nah, I was checking out, man. I watched a couple of your videos, man. You got some good content, man. I just wanted to come show my respect and whatnot, man.
Hey, my man. I appreciate you, my man. I'm gonna check your channel. You got content on your channel?
Yeah. Just it's a little bit of material. You know what I'm saying? It's bold and understanding.
Bet. Yeah, I'm gonna check you out in the AM, family. I appreciate the love, though. Word.
No doubt, man. I'll catch you around, man.
Yeah, we here, man. Look out for the lives. Like I'm gonna try to do one every Friday night, and then sometimes I'm doing some something called early bird talk, boxing talk. Sometimes in the mornings, like 8 a.m. shit like that. So catch them live sometimes too, man. I appreciate it though.
All right, no doubt, man.
Absolutely. So love, man. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, let's just jump on that real quick. So here go the first LDBC member, man. And y'all gonna know exactly who this is. This shit is hilarious, man. He's a trip, man. I ain't got no real beef with this nigga though. He's funny as fuck. But here, check it out. Hold on, before I start. Hold on. Gerald said Terrence Crawford's sister gonna beat that nerdy girl ass. I feel you. El Foul say, yo, tell me you got footage of that cornball. I'm Ill Will singing in the choir at his church. Footage of who? I'm lost. I'm lost. Who's that? Let me know. Maybe I do. Just let me know who it is you're talking about though. Yeah, first dude, check it out. Oh damn, I don't know. I don't know how to mimic this dude. He don't say nothing in particular, you know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna know who it is once I start saying what I'm about to say. Man, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here. Whole bitch ass punk ass nigga. Yo, who that? What member is that right there, bro? And I got no beef with him, but I fuck with him though, man. Like I don't fuck with many of them, but I'm gonna be real. There's a couple of them that be on they real, they be on they shit. I fuck with them, though. Oh, I Am Ill Will is a soft ass dude who has a whack channel who happen to rep L. Yo, I know that channel, but think I may watch like one of his videos. I gotta go back and watch I Am Ill Will. I gotta go watch his videos, El Fal. I fuck with you. I fuck with you. Thanks for telling me that, because I've seen his name. I heard like some of the other members calling him out, like he dropped messages, but I don't think I ever saw his channel. I gotta go and look at it. Gerald, he's laughing. Ain't nobody know who that is. Let me say it again. Hold on. Fuck out of here, you bitch ass nigga. Any of y'all want this smoke? Come get it, you bitch ass punk ass nigga. You a fucking bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you. Yo, I just be going to that channel just to laugh, bro. That shit be hilarious, man. He be blacking out. But I fuck with him though, man. Y'all come on, man. I know somebody know who that is, man. I ain't getting off until I only got like 4 of them that I'm gonna really do, because I gotta compile some more from other niggas. Yeah, that's what it is. BFTV. That's what it is. Yeah, I fuck with him though. I fuck with BF though. A lot of people don't fucking like BF, man. He hilarious to me, bro. Because he be knowing some shit though. Some of his shit. Sometimes he be getting caught out there though, but he be funny and shit sometimes. But my motherfucking man, Caps and Full G, man, that's the BFTV Slayer right there, bro. Word them up. Yeah, I can't say all letters in his name. The best. Crazy. All right, yeah, somebody got it. My man El Fal got that one. But all right, here go the next member. Check it out. Here we go. All right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Yeah, I know who that is. Come on, man. Yeah, I know. Yo, man, I don't know why I'm fucking laughing at this shit. It's just hilarious. And it's funny. Yeah, I know who this is, though. I know who that is. That's what he say at the beginning of his lives. But I fuck with him, though. I like him, bro. Like, no lie, a lot of people don't like this dude. But I ain't got no issue with him. He actually, to me, is the least biased one, to me. Facts. That's 78. Yeah, he be having me bugging, bro. Yo, 78, bro. I like listening to 78, bro, for some reason. Like the shit he be saying, like when he be speaking like knowledge about like a lot of life shit. Some shit is funny to listen to, because he be spitting some real fact shit. The dog show. I like the dog show. He be spitting some real shit. And actually, 78, he don't really seem that, like, he might seem a little pro like PBC something, but he don't be like, when it comes to the Bud and Arrow shit, he be saying shit. He be like, yo, them motherfuckers need a motherfucking fight. And he don't want to hear no motherfucking excuses, bro. He be saying that shit, bro. I be like, all right, I see what it is. I mean, at least that's what I be saying. All right. Now here go the next one, bro. This is the next one. Here we go. Shout out to my boy El Foul Player for dropping that dub on your boy in the super chat. Who that, yo? Who that? Shout out to El Foul Player for dropping that hundo on your boy in the super chat. Yeah. I be fucking with 78, man. Yo, a lot of people don't like 78. And a lot of times though, it'd be a lot of those them channels that's like a there are some racist channels out there, like that channel what's that, BDA Boxing. I don't like that motherfucker right there. He be saying some, like, he be letting people on his panel say some real fucked up shit, bro. And I be listening, and I be like, bro, drop the link, please, so I come in there and say my shit. I'll probably get blocked, but I be listening to that motherfucker. I used to, and he let people come in there and talk shit about black boxers and all type of shit, man. I don't be liking that shit. And then like I don't be liking a lot of shit, man. Like if and it be some European channels that be doing that shit, talking about Hispanics and talking about blacks, and I don't be liking that shit. I be seeing that shit. I be paying attention. Yeah, bro, that was Blue Blood. My Blue Blood be having me dying with that. My daughter, my little baby, it become like every time I see something with Blue Blood, and he be like, shout out to Gerald Fields for dropping that. Duh. Or, yo, and my daughter like to see that shit on TV and start laughing. So my little baby, the 10-month-old. And every time she see his face, she'll be like, she'll look up and like expect him to say that shit. That's real shit. And then he'd be like, and Blue Blood, bro, this nigga Blue Blood, man, I'll be like, bro, I turn on the video, I be listening to him, I be ready to like let him spit what he gonna spit, and he be like, so two-time champion, better known as. I'm like, Blue, come on, Blue, just say this. We know already that this motherfucker is two-time world champion. But I'm like, how this nigga remember all this shit, bro? He just be, yo, that's I ain't got no issue with Blue neither, man. A lot of people don't like Blue Blood. A lot of people say Blue Blood be lying and click. What he do sometimes though, he be his titles be clickbaits, and then you read the whole shit. But nobody do it worse than Fanon. He was the worst one, even though he don't fuck with him no more. Fanon, man, I had made a video a while back because people was like, I was like, damn, what happened to Fanon? Why people was saying some foul shit about Fanon? And then now I see why, what happened with him and shit. I see what the reason is. But he used to say some real weak, like his titles was mad clickbaitish, bro. Like, Fanon, chill, bro. But they kicked him out of the LDBC. That's crazy. There's another cat, KQKC. I think he's part of them too. I fuck with him. And there's another dude from LDBC. He from New York too. His name is what's his name, man? Drew Titan. I think that's his name. Drew Titan, yeah. Well, Drew Titan is extreme, bro. He be saying some stuff that I can't rock with. Like he was saying how he wished somebody die. I'm like, bro, this only boxing, bro. You don't wish death on nobody, bro. Don't do that, man. That's bad karma, bro. Don't do that shit, bro. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Just like when people say they want all cops to die. Listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I'm gonna bring this up real quick about cops. I don't like cops, bro. I never did. I don't like cops, and I might make a channel talking about shit like this, like a lot of events and current stuff and political stuff. The whole idea of being a cop, like policing, is dangerous. The whole idea of it within itself, to me, just don't make sense. But the reason why I say that is, it's different if they just had cops doing basic stuff, somebody murdering, somebody get murdered and the cops try to solve it. An old lady purse gets snatched, the cops chase the robber. The cat in the tree to get the cat out the tree, or shit like that. I get it. That's cool. That's not the only thing they got cops doing. They got cops writing tickets. I don't agree with tickets. All that shit is unconstitutional. It's wrong. Why are you writing people speeding tickets? That's not a fucking crime. And then they try to force you to sign it like it's a crime. All that shit is unconstitutional. That's wrong. They got cops doing no-knock warrants, stopping and frisking people. They got cops civil forfeiture. That's when it start getting into other shit. So that's why I don't like the idea of being of police, because who's to stop a cop, right, from pulling somebody over at night and disappearing you? You'll never get found again. I always thought that shit. I thought that was just, you giving people so much power they could just pull somebody. You ever be driving and you be like, damn, how could the cop just out of nowhere just pull a motherfucker over, and everybody just gotta stop? Like, I just got a problem with that shit. I gotta stop. For who the fuck are you? Like, I don't know you, dude. Like, why do I gotta stop for you? Who are you? You just another human with a fucking metal badge on your uniform. Who gave these niggas the authority? Other humans gave these niggas the illusion of authority to stop other people. That's all this shit is, bro. And I'm not okay with that shit. I just never been all right with that shit, because cops don't like the shit they do to people. They don't like it done to them. Like a cop will frame a motherfucker, put drugs in his car, lock him up all day, right? And then when he get caught for doing what he did and he about to face time, he can't handle it. He'll kill himself. Like right there, shit like that. Like all that shit bothers me. At the same time, though, I don't wish death on all cops because I don't believe in wishing death on people unless they deserve that shit. Now, I'm leading to something here real quick. I'm leading into something when I say this. Remember, people used to say there's no good cops. There's no such thing as a good cop. I used to feel like that too, but I disagree. You gotta phrase that different. They are good cops. The thing is, they work for a fucked up system. There's good in every job. There are good people in every profession. Even in like government, they have good politicians, but you never hear about them because they get overshadowed by the fucked up ones. Like Ron Paul, I liked him. I like Rand Paul, but it's some shit about Rand Paul I don't like because he not with the reparation shit and some other shit that I ain't like with Rand Paul. But there was some real other politicians I did like, but they never get shine. You know what I mean? But reason why I say they're all good cops is because when I was young, I used to fight. I used to get into fights. When I did get into fights, like I used to fight a lot for my sisters and shit. That was like I will fight somebody over my sisters before I'll feed into a fight over myself. That's my sisters was like off limits and shit. That's just how I am, right? So one time I got like all of us got locked up, got cuffed up, and a cop, this female cop, she came up to me like, listen, like, why you out here fighting? I don't, you don't have a record. I know you. I looked you up. This is like the third time we had to come and do this. She was like, if you get bigger and you fuck your record up, that can mess up your life. And I should be like, yeah, I know. And she'd be like, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get the keys. She went to her partner and took the keys and said, I'm letting you go. And she took the keys, the cuffs off me and shit. And she fucking rolled me home, man. And she said, yo, I'm gonna come back over here every other week and I'm gonna check on you and make sure you're doing the right thing. This was a cop, bro. Her name, I never gonna forget her name was Officer Class. Klass, 79th precinct. I ain't ever gonna forget that shit. And she got transferred. After a while, I ain't see her no more. She got transferred to another precinct. But that was one example. I had other cops, not like I was double parked, and I had my daughter's stroller. And one cop will give you a ticket. Don't give a fuck that you getting your stroller and shit out. One cop saw me. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna give you no ticket, man. You got your daughter and stuff with you. I'm not gonna do that. There's cops like that. And other shit cops do. There are good cops, man. There's some. But the problem is, though, the good cops never in situations with the bad cops so they can tell on the bad ones. So that's why you don't fucking really see or hear shit about the bad one, the good ones. For instance, the two cops that got killed in New York recently, Jason Rivera and Wilbur Mora, right? That shit bothered me, bro. That shit bothered me. Let me tell you why that bothered me. It bothered me because, number one, they was babies, man. I know they signed up for that shit. They was young. But Jason Rivera in particular, I know people that knew him. Yo, the dude was a good guy, bro. He was a good fucking dude. He was always smiling. Always helping people. I mean, really was a good fucking kid, man. And he fucking lost his life over a bitch ass motherfucker, man. That shit bothered the shit out of me. And yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Which one, bro? Was it Wilbur or was it Jason? Which one was from your hood, bro? Because I think Jason Rivera was from was he from Uptown? I think I'm not sure. Or one of them was from Brooklyn. I'm not sure, but the Jason one, the one that died the first night it happened, a lot of people was like, yo, crying and shit in the hood because he was making videos for kids, like, yo, inspirational videos. Bro, come on, man. He died. And you know what's fucked up? Why did that happen to them? You know why, bro? it's the karma from the bad cops, my nigga. That's my real take on that shit. The karma from the bad cops is causing the good ones to get shot. Notice, bro. How come none of the bad cops never get shot, man? It's never the bad ones that get killed. It's always the ones that ain't do nothing to nobody that fucking get killed, bro. And how come the cop that killed, why didn't the cop that killed Eric Garner, why he ain't dead? Why he ain't get killed before he had it? I know he did foul shit to other people. Everybody know that. What about the cops that shot Sean Bell? Why the cops that killed Amadou Diallo ain't get killed? Why the fucking the cops in Tennessee? Bro, Tennessee. You can ride in your car and the cops pull you over and you got like $8,000 in cash, they could take your fucking money. And then you got to fight in court to get your own money back, bro. How is that fucking right? You see what I mean about cops being dangerous and they're if I pull somebody over and take $8,000 out their car, I'm going to jail for robbery. If I got a gun on my hip and I go to one of you dudes and somebody you know and I take $8,000 out their car, I'm gonna go to jail. But since the state said that they could do it, then it's not a crime. It's morally wrong though, but it's not a crime because it's a law. It's bullshit, bro. And that's why I can't fucking rock with them niggas. I can't rock with them. A good cop would say, man, look, fuck that. I'm not taking nobody $8,000. They money. I ain't find no drugs. I don't know. They could have won the fucking lottery. That's their money. But instead, they keep that shit. They pocket niggas' money and shit. And then motherfuckers like that don't ever get slid on. Why motherfuckers don't slide on them cops? But you sliding on a rookie, bro, that ain't did nothing to none of you, motherfuckers. Did nothing to nobody, bro. You know? It's crazy. Now, one could argue, he was young, he was a rookie, but what if later on, when his career, he turned into one of them bad ones or something? True. But we can't go by that shit. We go by right now. Right now, he was a good dude. And he got taken from people, bro. I loved him, man. So I can't rock with that shit, man. That shit, you know, that's my whole take on the police shit. I just don't. I mean, I had my fair share of fucked up cops. I think they tough because I know cops, bro. I knew cops that went to school with me. Before they was cops, they used to get beat up and slapped up in school. And then I found out they was cops. I see them and they like puff their chests out. They got their vests on and like, man, put that gun down and throw your shit up. Man, I'll fuck you up every time, man. I think I heard someone that your man Drew Titan. Yeah, I was about to say that. I heard Drew Titan was a cop. Yeah, I heard that. I heard people were saying that people be going on his lives and shit, calling him a police and shit. They be calling him Stu Titan, all type of funny ass names and shit. Yeah. Oh, the one that lived in Staten Island now. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. One of them lived on Staten Island. I didn't know that. I thought one of them was from uptown. You know, I don't know where the other one was from. But yeah, bro, shit like that, it be bothering me, man. Some cops, bro, like when they do bad shit to people and then that shit get resonated, that negative shit is going into the universe. I know a lot of people don't believe in that shit, but it's true, bro. When they do bad, then that shit fall back on all the other cops. And then people start getting mad at all cops now. And then that's when they cause the good cops to get shot. That's all that shit is. The more the bad ones keep doing dumb shit, the more the good ones gonna keep getting the brunt of the shit. That's how that shit work, bro. That's how that shit work. And they ain't gonna stop because these motherfuckers ain't gonna stop. Like the bads get to their head, they think they fucking Superman and they tough. You know, and so many stories, bro. I'll be like, man, how they get away with the shit they get away with. Like the girl Tatiana Jefferson. She was a smart girl. Going to school, she was real smart. Remember that shit in Texas? Cop going on her property, shot through her fucking window and killed her own crib, bro. Nothing happened to this motherfucker. Shit like that bothered me, man. That ain't no good cop. A lot of good cops see ASCO cops do dirt. Yeah, them the cops. Now, that's what I mean. Those cops that do that are no longer good cops. When they see cops do that, that's coward cops. That's sucker shit. Yeah, and cops are generally pussies. Yeah, especially Man, them NYPDs, man. Man, look, bro. I remember one time I was in Harlem and I got pulled over. Me and my boys, we was in Harlem, right by the FDR Drive, bro. I was like 22 years old when this happened. Long story short, I'm gonna cut it short. My boy had a Maxima, right? And we was driving. We was leaving Harlem, coming from a party. It was like 4 of us, right? And we saw another Nissan just like his. It was parked on the curb, on the sidewalk. Bro, the shit was sitting on blocks. It didn't have no wheels. The 2 doors was going in the back. He looked in there. He's like, "Oh shit, that shit got leather seats. Yo, I want to put some leather seats in my shit." And his shit had cloth seats, and he wanted leather seats. So, bro, all we did was get out and look at the fucking shit. The shit was already fucked up. It was stripped. The fuck. And I was like, yo, this shit look like a bait car or something. I don't know. But it was if that was a bait car, man, I mean, they did a bad job because the car was already fucked up. Nobody couldn't steal it. It didn't have no wheels or nothing on it, man. So, bro, as soon as we got out the car, bro, we got out. Nobody touched nothing, bro. We got out and we saw this fucking ambulance pulled up. I swear, bro, and I'm not even bullshitting. An ambulance pulled up next to us. It was a school across the street, and it was a park. Fucking ambulance came across the street. The back door opened, and we seen 2 people hop out the back door. And them motherfuckers was cops, dude, dressed like EMT, man. I'm telling you, I'm not even. I swear, I wish we took like picture and video of this shit and hopped out on us. And then the real cop cars came out of nowhere, bro, swarmed us, pulled guns. And we had his little brother with us, man. Little brother was 13, man, skin and bones, scared to death, pointing guns in his face, slammed him on the wall, threw me on the wall, put the gun to my face, told me we should shoot you. Yo, I was like laughing. Yo, bro, no lie, I wasn't scared at all, bro. I was just like, yo, man, you ain't shooting nobody. You ain't nothing, man. You ain't shooting shit. Real, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me that night, but I was laughing at the shit. And then the cop said, "Oh yeah, you think it's funny? How about I cuff you, right, and toss you in the East River?" My man said he was gonna put my hands behind my back and toss me in the fucking East River, dude. That's what he told me he was gonna do, bro. Then the other cop put his slam my man little brother, put his knee in his neck, and I'm talking about the cop was so heavy, and it's like, bro, get off his neck, not his neck, his back. It looked like he was gonna break his fucking back, bro. I'm like, bro, he's crying, get off his back. Cop told me shut the fuck up, called me a monkey, called me a nigger, all that shit. And it was black cops right there. They didn't do nothing. Slammed me up on the thing, on the glass. I was like, yo, bro, you gonna buy me a new wall? You gonna buy my mom's a house, man. You gonna make me paid, bro. Kept slamming me up to watch my fucking mouth. Niggas, he told me he was gonna pour fucking Drano down my throat, all type of shit, man. Oh, they was wilding, bro. I'm talking about they had the guns like, nigga, if I look down the barrel, I can see the bullet. Like, if I could look down that shit. And they was beating up my other boy, Yaya. They hit him with a fucking they hit him in the head with a fucking the walkie shit, like busted up his head, took us to the precinct, talking about it was Grand Theft Auto. Fuck you talking about? Talking about, yo, we gonna send y'all to the tombs. Like, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out for this. So then they ended up letting me go, let us go like the next day, bro. His father had to come pick us up. My mom's came all the way to Harlem, bro. All the way to Harlem for nothing. Then they parked my boy car up in the precinct parking lot. Niggas, they fucking pulled all of the wires out of his engine, pulled the distributor cap, all that. And then we went there like, yo, the car not running. And they was like, you go figure it out. Scummy ass motherfuckers, dude. Word. Fucked up, bro. But yo, what up? Rebel was good. Tank don't give a fuck. He making money, rich fucking bitches. He can care less about legacy. None of these motherfuckers do, but a few. True that. I feel you. You right. I feel you. And that's sad, bro. I get it, man. You know, boxing, it's prize fighting. But bro, damn, man, like what happened to like I thought you wanted to make the money and then still. But this is what I mean, bro. He making money and rich, but won't he make more money fighting higher caliber fighters? That's what I'm saying. So if you ain't fighting higher caliber fighters and it's all about the money, ain't that the most money? Then that means you doubting your abilities. Then they doubt his ability, bro. That's how I see it. My dad got arrested for doing that same shit with an abandoned car. Yeah, bro. You see, I think that shit was, they staged that shit over there. They staged it, bro. That shit was all staged, bro. I ain't never gonna forget that shit, man. And I think when that happened to me, that's when I had like it left a sour taste in my mouth for cops, man. I think that was the start of it. Before that, I was always some kind of like rebel. I was always like, man, fuck that. Like, y'all not getting my ID unless you fucking beat that shit out of me, type shit. I said that a couple of times, man. Like, man, you ain't just gonna pull up on me and ask for my ID for what, man? Nah, you're not doing that shit, man. I see them I remember when that stop and frisk shit was going on. That shit happened to me once, bro. I was in Brownsville and I was coming from my child mom's house. I got stopped and frisked, 73rd precinct. I ain't like that, man. That shit was embarrassing, bro. They pulling the stuff out of my pocket, giving me rabbit ears in my pocket, digging in my pockets, bro, touching on my waist. I'm like, yo, bro, that shit almost made me want to cry, bro. A part of me was mad, like I wanted to smack this cop, and the other part of me was sad, like I felt like ultra violated. And I never let that shit happen to me again. I didn't care what would have happened. I would got beat down, but I was not letting it happen to me no more. They did that shit to me, bro. I was like 21 years old. I was 20. I was a baby. You know, so man, I don't fuck with them no. I don't like NYPD. First of all, it's too many of them. I think it's like 35,000 of them, man. 35,000 cops. That's a small little fucking, that's a few damn units in the army, bro. That's like a small little, not a I don't even, damn, not a platoon, but that's a big fucking enough for to break that shit up into little units and shit like that, man. Put it like that. And then you got 8 million people controlled by them, by 30,000 cops, man. And then they don't let you get guns. You can't own, you're supposed to be able to own guns in New York City. They make it hard for you to do it, though. You can apply for a carry permit, but they make it hard for you to get it if you're just a regular motherfucker. All that shit going on up there, they still won't let you do that shit. Carry a gun and shit. That's why I left. One of the reasons. Stop and frisk happened the same time as gentrification. Yup. I think Giuliani was responsible for that stop and frisk shit, I think. Yeah. You remember that Spanish guy that they killed in Anthony Baez? You remember him? They choked him out. I think they choked him out. That was one of the first dudes they choked out. I think that shit happened in the Bronx. Choked him out, bro. That shit was almost like how the cops choked out Radio Raheem. It was almost like that. I think Spike Lee based that shit off of that shit. I think I gotta go back and look, but yeah, man, that shit was fucked up. Shit like that, they getting away with shit, man, and not going to jail or shooting motherfuckers talking about, oh, I thought it was my apartment and you only get 10 years for that, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Why ain't nobody tear her head off before she made it to jail? Couldn't have been my family, bro. And shit like that, you ain't no cop no more, bro. It's hunting season, bro. You can't do that. Can't do that to my family, bro. But anyway, damn, I went over here 45 minutes over, man. I love chopping it up with y'all. Oh, yeah, it was Bloomberg. Yeah, Bloomberg. Fuck him, too. Yeah, he's playing football. Yeah, that's him. Playing football. I think the ball hit the cop car. The cop got mad. I'm like, bro, he playing football. Fuck wrong with you? Man, that shit broke my heart, man. I was like 9 when that happened. I think 10 years old, 9 or 10. Like the Crown Heights riots, I was like 9. I remember that shit. My mom's was living over there at that time, man. When that car slammed into those kids, man. That was like 3 blocks away from my mom's house. Big ass riot, man. Motherfuckers were stealing sneakers. People was getting poked up. Jews was getting stabbed up. Cops was getting beat up. That shit was crazy up there. I forgot how long it was, like 3-day long riot. That shit was off the chain. But yo, I'm gonna end this, man. Hey, catch me next weekend on the next live. I love y'all. Salute to everybody that came through, dropped through. I'll make some videos tomorrow, man. Stay tuned, man. Thanks for watching, my dudes. And I'm off this. Catch y'all later.